Hey, is this working? Hi, I'm Kristina, or just Kristen, and this is my first ever live stream. I think this is going to be a mess, but I'm trying. It's going to be whatever it is, and I can say that I've done it finally. So today is Poetry Thursday. I'm going to be reading another poem that was nominated for the Ignite Awards this year. This was one of the runners up. It's called Tequila Mockingbird by Raul Gallardo Flores. And this is another poem that was written by a poet who writes in both English and Spanish. And it has also been translated into Spanish by actually the same translator as last week, Juan Martinez. So this is a more lighthearted, I think, poem than the one last week. So I'm gonna just go ahead and read it. Tequila Mockingbird. Trying to impress my brother and his Canadian friends, I told them about Tequila Don Julio and Siete Leguas. They were talking about some Tequila Mockingbird. I thought it was one of those reserved for tourists and ignorant throats. I kept on telling them about my many visits to tequila factories and battles with this precious elixir. They all stared at me in silence until someone began to talk again. About the tequila mockingbird. It was useless trying to impress this crowd. When the use of English was no longer needed, my brother told me about the famous tequila. It's not a pinche tequila, but a book, pendejo, he explained. They said to kill, not tequila. He told me it was written by some Harper Lee and how it was a great book I should read. Now his friends think I'm crazy, but if they named Tequila Cuervo after a bird, the same could happen with this mockingbird. It will be a popular brand with the locals and tourists alike. And that is the end. And it's actually really funny because when I was just putting in the title in my phone to read it on this live, um, I just put in Tequila Mockingbird, and all of these, like a bunch of restaurants actually have made this a cocktail, so it's not wrong. For those of you that don't speak Spanish, cuervo means raven in Spanish. Actually, I had to look that up even though I am trying to learn Spanish. So, okay, now I'm going to attempt to read this in Spanish. As I said last week, I'm a student of Spanish. I probably will understand about 50% of what I read and not understand the other 50%. And I will probably mispronounce a good few of these words, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to try. So in Spanish, the title is Matar un ruiseñor. Quise impresionar a mi hermano y a sus amigos canadian, canadienses. Canadienses. Am I saying that right? Canadienses? Canadians. Les comenté del tequila Don Julio y siete leguas. Estaba hablando de un tequila Mockingbird y pensé que era uno de esos reservados para turistas y catadores ignorantes. Les conté acerca de mis muchas visitas a las destilerías y mis batallas con ese precioso elixir. Se me quedaron, miraron en silencio hasta que alguien comenzó a hablar de nuevo acerca del tequila Mockingbird. Fue inútil el tratar de impresionarlos. Cuando ya no fue necesario hablar en inglés, mi hermano me explicó acerca del famoso tequila. Pendejo, no es un pinche tequila, es un libro. Explicó que estaban pronunciado to kill, matar en inglés, y no tequila. Dijo que lo escribió una tal Harper Lee y que era un gran libro que debería leer. Ahora sus amigos piensan que estoy loco, pero si tomaron el nombre de un pájaro para nombrar el tequila cuervo, lo mismo puede pasar con ese Mockingbird. Sería una marca popular con los locales y los turistas. So last week I kind of discussed the poem a bit because I felt like it was for interpretation. It was kind of vague and abstract. And this one I feel is a lot less abstract and a lot more straightforward. It's about a person who was talking in not his first language and was confused by the way some words sounded. And it's funny. It's funny when you are learning another language or you encounter another culture that uses words in a way that you're not familiar with. And it's funny. And it puts you in these funny situations, right? So I think there's not really too much to pull apart here, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments if you have any, if you have any thoughts, or if you think there's more to this than what I'm getting. And thanks so much for watching. Thus ends my first live. Bye.